Welcome, Toxic Nation. What are we? Who are we? How are we? Well, we are fine today. What is going to be happening here is what I want to do is produce a bunch of Madden 17 videos and predict the season of a coach that is on the hot seat. I will be putting together some other franchise videos. I'm working on a Jared Goff first overall pick franchise, but this video you're watching right now is our head coach hot seat franchise, and we are featuring Rex Ryan and the Buffalo Bills. A lot has been said about the Rex Ryan defense and how he is on the hot seat. Right, wrong, or indifferent, you might have your own opinion, but Rex Ryan, he's got to produce, man. He took a really good defense and kind of ruined it for a while. And I know I've got a lot of Bills Mafia friends, and they were pretty upset when Rex Ryan came in, high expectations, big promises, and just didn't deliver. So now we're going into the 2016 season with really high expectations. They supposedly have their franchise quarterback in Tyrod Taylor. They have a really overlooked running back in LaShawn McCoy. He doesn't get the respect he really deserves. I think he's out to prove this year all the doubters wrong. He's getting older. He got traded away from the Eagles. But I like this team. I think they have a shot. I think they got a shot. So right now Tyrod's practicing some offensive drills, and he's looking pretty sharp. They're going to go for the touchdown here. So he takes the snap, delivers the ball, and he's short of the end zone. So what I want to do is I want to build this nation, right? This is my vision for this channel. I want to build a nation where we're a close-knit community. I already started my Twitter channel, and I will post the link down below in the annotations. But what I want to do is I want to build this community where you guys have a lot of say how it's run. I want suggestions. I want critiques. I'm not one to get offended easily or at all, which sometimes to a fault. So please give me your opinion, your honest opinion. Saying you suck doesn't offend me, but it also doesn't help me. So please give me your honest opinion, but make it intelligent opinions. Which might be hard for some of you, but let's just try to keep it intelligent. As intelligent as you can. How about that? That's all I can ask. So what we're going to do is I want to give away a bunch of giveaways, but what I need to know is my viewers, the people that are watching this, which I understand that we're new, not very many people are watching this, but I want to know, are you more video game fans being a Madden game, or are you more NFL fans? Because that's going to dictate what kind of prizes I give away. Am I going to give away NFL gear, or am I going to give away more Think Geek gear? I'm kind of a strange sort. I really enjoy sports, but I am also a geek, which is, I don't know a ton of people like that. Most of my geek friends are not sports fans, and most of my sports fans are not geeks. So I'm kind of a mesh between the middle, so I'll go either way, whatever my fan base is like. So we're going to still finish up practice here, try to get some experience points to my top 3 picks. I don't quite understand in Madden. Reggie Ragland is out for the season, but he apparently can still get experience points. I don't quite understand that. And Shaq Lawson is out, I believe, for like 6 weeks at least with his shoulder surgery, and he's still getting experience points. I guess they're taking mental reps. However, I don't know if they're practicing or not. It looks like Preston Brown is the middle linebacker there. And we got... Ooh, he just picked off the ball. How about that? So we're going to keep practicing until it's over. It might be over now. I see we got a silver for that. No gold. So, see, this is what I'm talking about. We got our short short pass spots done. It gave a bunch of people experience. Pass defense, cover 2 defense, gave a bunch of people experience. And then Shaq Lawson, Reggie Ragland, and Adolphus Washington all got 100 experience points, which I don't know that I agree with, but that's all right. I guess I don't have to agree with it. Madden's going to do its thing. One thing I thought was weird was I went through and checked out the Bills practice squad and their roster and depth chart and had to fix some things on Madden that's not completely accurate. They had some players on my practice squad here that I had to re-sign, and there were some players like Jordan Gay, which is a kickoff specialist, that I couldn't even find in Madden. I know I had him before this latest roster update, and then they updated him, and now he's not on there. And then Walter Powell, which is supposed to be one of the Bills' returners, he's not on my roster at all. I couldn't find him in free agency. I have no idea what happened to him. He's just not around. So I'm just kind of scrolling around trying to figure it out. I know I got a new roster. There was a new roster update, which was unfortunate that it took so long. I wanted to get this video done earlier so you guys could see it well before the Baltimore Bills game. I guess it would be the Baltimore-Buffalo game. It's actually tomorrow at 1 p.m., and I wanted to get this out there as a prediction before the game, and I'm pressing on late Saturday night because I was busy on Friday, got it recorded on Friday, and just couldn't finish it. So I'm going to do my best. We're going to compare Tyrod's speed here. He's supposed to be one of the fastest in the NFL, and it was 89, I believe, his speed was. So we're going around 75 for Brock Osweiler. Ben Roethlisberger was slow at 73. Russell Wilson, 86. Drew Brees, 68. Kirk Cousins, 75. Joe Flacco, 72. Goff, 78. Carr, 82. Brady, 58. Newton, 86. Rodgers, slow. Stafford, slow. Fitzpatrick, 71. Bortles, 78. Eli Manning is slow. Gabbert's 82. Falcons is 71. Eagles, 82. Tannehill, 81. He's pretty fast for a slow guy. Andrew Luck, 83. Same thing there. I feel like they're a little faster on Madden than they should be. A bunch of slow guys, slow starters. RG3, 85, pretty fast. I with that. Taylor, yeah, 89. I was right. I think was that? Did I miss something? Is he the fastest NFL quarterback? Yeah, I believe so. Kaepernick might have been a little bit faster. I don't believe so though. Or Marcus Mariota? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's the fastest quarterback in Madden, and that might be the truth about him in real life too. So we're just looking through. I want to see what he has as far as stats. He's got good ball carrier vision. He doesn't get hurt very often. He's very physical. Confidence is 50. That's another thing. Everyone's confidence is at 50. That's a little strange to me. I guess they're starting everyone out at an even keel at the beginning of the season. Glenn Kirkowski is a fullback. The Bills released overpaid Felton after the last preseason game, and Gronkowski's taken over at the fullback position. I believe he's going to be used more as a halfback, tight end fullback, receiving fullback. I do know that Roman, their offensive coordinator, likes to do a lot of hybrid stuff, so I think Glenn Gronkowski, which is baby Gronk, will be the perfect role for that. He's not a hard-hitting true nose or fullback, but he can get the job done when he needs to. You can play wishbone with him and have him run the ball, catch the ball. With him and Reggie Bush and LaShawn McCoy in the backfield, I am not sure what defenses will do. Wide receivers, you've got an all-pro Sammy Watkins and Robert Woods. Let's hope Charles Clay stays healthy this year. Greg is hurt and out, so I moved him down the depth chart. Cordy Glenn is a great left tackle. Left ends, we got Adolphus Washington. He is a rookie out of Ohio State. He is a 72 overall. We're going to have to work on his experience and get him up. I know he's a great pass rusher, but he has to work on his run-stopping ability. He can... he's actually pretty good at block shedding at 80. His power's good. His pursuit's not awesome. He cannot cover with anything, but that's all right because he is a defensive end. slash tackle in the 3-4 defense. So we will keep moving on. His personality is all right. Right at the right end, we have the all durable Kyle Williams at an 8. His overall rating would be a 78, which isn't awesome. I thought he was better than that. He's pretty good. He's been really consistent through his career with Buffalo. He's really an all-pro veteran. He's made the Pro Bowl at least a couple times. He's not the fastest guy, but he's strong and he's smart. And then you got Marcel Darius, who's actually suspended the first 4 games of the season, so he will not be starting against Baltimore. Baltimore should be really happy about that because Marcel Darius is one of the best nose tackles in the game. Jerry Hughes is a speedster, undersized a little bit, but he is a fast guy off the edge. And I've heard that now that Mario Williams is out of the Buffalo Bills, that Jerry Hughes is taking over his spot where you got your less athletic tackles, and he's going to just rush around them and hopefully produce a lot of sacks. And he is undervalued as a run stopper, but he can do that. He can set the edge. He can make tackles. That guy's just an undersized beast. Bills just stole him from the Colts when they traded for him. They gave him, I believe, Kelvin Shepard, who's been passed around the league so many times. Then you have second year, or I guess he's a third year. He has 2 years experience. Preston Brown, who needs some work. He needs to be more vocal. Reggie Ragland's out, like I said. So Zach Brown, between Zach Brown, Humber, and Spikes, they'll all be splitting reps depending on the package. So as you can see, I'm scrolling through, seeing what each middle linebacker brings to the table. Something a little different, which is too bad because Reggie Ragland really was supposed to be that all-down back. They said his coverage wasn't that good, but in the Rex Ryan defense, all you need is good zone coverage skills, and he had plenty of zone coverage skill. But I would like to develop these guys a little bit more into being better middle linebackers. That is something very important in the Rex Ryan defense. So, very highly valued position in this defense. Their confidence, as you can see, everyone seems to be at 50. Then I'm right outside linebacker Shaq Lawson, who's just had surgery in the offseason, so he will not be starting for a few weeks. So we got Alexander and Albright backing him up, which that's going to be a weaker position for me on defense. We're going to have to keep an eye on my right side of the line, defensive line. It's a huge blow that Shaq Lawson isn't out there. He won't be gaining the experience he needs. We need him to have. He is just going to sit and watch and learn. Take mental reps, really, is what he's going to be doing. He's not as tough as the other 2 guys, but he's a much better all-around outside linebacker than my other 2 guys. But Alexander is a great special teamer, and I think he'll be all right without. I think on a rotational basis, Alexander will be okay. He will hold his own, I do believe. So that's it, guys. If we check my roster, and check my wide receivers, as I was trying to figure out what happened to Powell, making sure that my guys are in order. I had to put Seymour in because he was on my practice squad. His overall is only a 64. I think he's going to prove as a rookie he's much better than that. He had an eye problem in college, and he got that corrected. I think he had an infection in his eye, which is nasty and terrible for a cornerback, because how are you going to track down the ball if you got an infection in your eye? But I think that overall will improve in Madden, but I am locked in at 64 being in the franchise, so I will have to develop him myself. If he doesn't develop, we'll just find someone else that's better. But I think in real life he will get better quickly, but on Madden I've got so many other people I have to develop that it might be a little difficult to develop him. It would be kind of nice, but he is also undersized, so it might take too much work to develop him into a stud cornerback like I think he's going to be with Gilmore and Darby on the outsides. I think those might be the 3 best cornerbacks in the league, but time will tell. We'll see what happens this year for the Buffalo Bills defense. Yeah, what had happened before is I prematurely got out of the roster. I forgot to do cornerbacks, and we're just going through now. Confidence, everyone's 50. Size, we got some size with Gilmore and Corey White, but everyone else is pretty small. Good thing they're pretty fast. Personality, nobody's got great personality. Nickel is all right with that, but so it's playoffs or bust this year for Rex Ryan and his defense. So what we need to do is we are going to play aggressive. We are going to try to reach Super Bowl. I think it's Super Bowl or bust for these Buffalo Bills. If they don't make it to the Super Bowl, Rex Ryan should be out of there. So I think that's about it, guys. I am looking forward to finishing up here and get ready for week 1. All right, please hit the like and subscribe button. Peace.